There are hundreds of artists I'd love to work with. I really want to work with Pharrell. I've been saying that since like 93. And I saw him at the Grammys last year and he said, let's work. And I said, okay. So we'll see what happens. I would love to work with Sting and Peter Gabriel. I would love to work officially with Stevie Wonder. I've done some stuff with him in the past, but not on record. Would really like to work with Missy Elliott as well. I feel like working with Pharrell would offer a kind of different experience for me in terms of hip hop, because that's not really what I do. I really feel like I listen to his music and I can hear the music come through the beats, and I think we would make a really good sort of juxtaposition on each other. And I love his work. Actually, I love all the way back to the Total and Khalees and all that. I really like his work. I'd love to work with Sting because I grew up with his music and I respect him so much as a songwriter, and his voice is beautiful to me. It just hasn't degraded ever in the last 100 years. It sounds exactly the same as it did when I was in the 8th grade. I'd like to work with Stevie Wonder for super obvious reasons, which I hope I don't have to state for your viewers. He's the greatest. He's one of the greatest songwriters of all time. Nobody else creates a visual like he does, which, you know, for a person that cannot see, he's made so many things such a beautiful visual for people all over the world. I'd love to work with Missy Elliott because I think she's the bomb. I think particularly as a woman, as a female in this business and a producer, she's such a strong role model for women coming up in this business, and I think she's just funky. So I'd like to work with her. I would love to work with Peter Gabriel just because I think he's just cool as shit. I just think he's the consummate songwriter and performer. I don't know what he's doing right now, but I love his vibe and the color. I'm really kind of an esoteric musician, so that's why it's hard for me to explain sometimes, like to the letter, like give us a specific reason. I just think he's great, one of the greats.
Getting my first 5 Grammy nominations. Could tell me nothing that day.
Walk through the IC unit from one side of the room to the next. He said, now listen to all the moans. He said, then you'll get a different perspective on what life is about.
But I had to act like I was Quincy Jones. That was Oscar worthy. I don't know how I pulled that one off.
We thought it was for sure a no-show, and it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I get a phone call, and it's Mr. Wonder himself. He's like, I'm outside. And I'm like, what? And so everybody's like tripping. Everybody's like trying to clean up really quick because they didn't think he was showing up.